So here we are again with our next live workout. Welcome everyone. Today we're gonna have a full lower body workout. That means we'll be working on quads, we'll be working on butt, we'll be working on the calves, we'll be working in the whole back of our leg. We will be doing a full lower body workout today, and we're gonna sweat together. So we have for today 5 blocks. It's a circuit with 5 blocks. Each one has 2 exercises. That means we have 10 exercises to do. So we had a lot of work to do today. Friday we're gonna finish the week strong. And in the end, we have a small HIIT. It's 5 minutes to pump up our heart in the end of the training. And we're gonna be doing that for 5 minutes in the end, like a small HIIT. What you will need for today, I like to keep it already, everything ready and prepared here. What we're gonna need is a bench or a chair. If you don't have a bench, you can use a chair for the hip thrust in the first block. We're gonna need a balance ball. If you don't have a balance ball, I will show you how to do it without it. That's no problem. You will need the dumbbells, a pair of dumbbells. You will need a mini band. And if you wanna, for the floor work, you can use a mat or just lay on the floor if you are comfortable with that. So basically, that's the setup for today. If you have a cable machine, I will show you how to do the exercise in the cable machine. But if you don't have it, it's not a problem. I will show you how to use a resistance band instead of the cable machine. So let's get started directly with the first block. We will have, I have already the app configured here open, and you can see in the app, it will show you already the amount of repetitions that we will do for each workout and how many rounds. So that means we're gonna repeat those 2 exercises for 3 times. So the first one will be the hip thrust on the bench, and directly after we're gonna do the hip abduction. You will need for the first one the mini band. If you don't have a mini band to put around the tights, it's okay, you can do it also without it. The mini band just gives you a little bit more of a resistance, so you will be working a little bit more in the muscles. Also when we do the abduction in the end, you will use the mini band to give you a little bit more of a resistance, but you don't really need to have. It's a nice to have and doesn't cost that much. So yeah, it would be nice to invest in one. So grab your water, drink a sip, and let's get started. Without talking too much, let's get started with the first block. Now I'm gonna bring the bench a little bit more forward so you can see me. And I will grab the mini band. I will start it already with the mini band. I'm using a light one. You don't even need it to have like the super strong version. Just put it around your thighs, a little bit on the top of your knee, not underneath. Just position it over your thighs, and we're gonna sit on a bench, and we're gonna have our scapula on the bench, and all the rest will be away from the bench. So the legs have to be on the top, like 90 degrees. Try to turn a little bit. And that's the final position. So we start on the top or underneath and come back up. You can do that with both feet on the floor, or what I like to challenge myself is to do just one leg. So we go down, 12 repetitions on each side. 8, and 9, and 10. 2 more. 11. Last one. Change the side. I can feel already my butt. Next side. Leg on the air. Going down and up. That's 8, 9, 10. 2 more. Last one. Stay on the top and you will open and close the legs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest. And that's our first set. First round. Oh, I was doing 12 repetitions, we decided only 10. Got super excited in the repetitions. And on that, you can put, if you use like weights, you can hold the weight if you want a little bit more challenge. I will just put the number 1, that's the light mini band that I was using. And the next one, also 1 pound, and discounting the rest time. So we have 1 minute for our rest time, and we'll repeat that. Whew. Use the time to pause to drink a little bit of water, have some rest, and get ready for the round 2. Same exercise, unilateral hip thrust on the bench. I might put it a little bit more in the front because I think it's better for you to see me. Right? Yeah. And we're gonna repeat that for 2 more times. So 10 repetitions from the unilateral hip thrust and 12 from the abduction. You just open and close the legs. Woo! And the rest time is over. Let's get back to work. Second set. Let's go. Time is running. Woo! And like I said, exactly where usually your brow line is, that's what you want to keep it on the bench. So, legs are hips apart, and that's the final position. So, going with just 1 leg, and we go. And that's 8, 2 more. And change the leg. On the air, and go. And 8, 2 more. And last one, stay on the top and just open and close the legs 12 times. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, last one. Woo! Good job. Woo. Next. Wow. And we're done. I get back on the app. I put it here again, how many pounds or weights I was doing. And for the second one, also, and automatically we'll start with the counting of the timer for the rest time. If that doesn't start automatically, you can always configure it here on the app. There's those 3 dots, and then you can turn on or turn off auto rest timer. If you don't use pounds, if you are in Europe, in Brazil, anywhere else that doesn't use pounds, you still can switch to kilograms. So you will have the option here to switch to kilograms. Yeah, so we have 20 seconds and we're gonna be doing the last repetitions. The last set of, for this one, for this block, for this first block. And then we're gonna go to the second block. So let's go. Rest is over. Last one, that's the last set for this first block. You know how to start. Open the legs. One leg goes on the air and we go down and up 10 times. 1, change legs. The other one goes in the air and we go up. 9, last one. Stay on the top. Both legs together and just open and close. 8 and 2 more. Woo! Done. We can remove the mini band now. We don't have to be walking around with that all the time, right? So we can get rid of the bench because we don't need it right now. I'll just leave it here. We add that information on the app that we finish. 10 repetitions of unilateral hip thrust, 12 repetitions of the abduction, and automatically starts to count the time. We can go straight to the next block and take a look at what is coming for you. And the next, and that will be the dumbbell squats and the jumping alternating lunges. So for the dumbbell squat, you will need, of course, the dumbbells. What I really love about this app is that here it tells me already how many pounds I was using the previous time. So you can see it here that the last time I was using 40 pounds and did 15 repetitions, and that's what I'm gonna use it again. One question that I get a lot, I already said that in another live video, but I'll say it again. If you don't know how many weights or what is the weight that you should be using, just go with the weight that you think that is enough for you, and try the first repetitions. So the first 15 repetitions. If the last 2 or 3 repetitions are too easy, so you can do it without any problem, you probably don't have enough weight. So that means increase the weight. If you come to the last 2 or 3 repetitions and it gets hard, but you still can do it, that means that's the right weight for you. It has to be hard, but you still have to be able to keep the form, like good quality of the movement. So it's always quality over quantity. So always try to have a good form. If it's too heavy, you cannot do the 15 repetitions, it's fine. Then reduce the weight or try to do a little bit less repetitions. The goal is 15 on each set. If you can't do that, if you can only do 5 or if you can only do 10, it's absolutely fine. Go listen to your body, and every week when you repeat the movement, you will see that it will get better. Okay, so I was talking too much. We're gonna go for the regular squat. We're gonna have our legs open, hips apart. Bring the weight over your shoulder, but try to do not land the weight here. You can, but if you can hold it in the air, it will be better. It will challenge you more. Will challenge your arms as well. But if you can't, just lay it on your shoulder, and we're gonna squat as much as you can, and that feels comfortable, as you would sit on a chair. And that's 5 repetitions. I'm gonna turn around so you can see it better. Keep going. That's 6. Sit down. 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. And 2 more. Good job. That's the first one for block 2. The second one is the alternating lunges, and we're gonna be jumping. So I'm gonna show you the starting position for the lunges. So basically you will start kneeling on the floor, and then you're gonna bring one leg in the front, and that will be 90 degrees. So that should be your position. The back foot, you just do a support in there, and that's how your legs should stay. That's the position. So you're gonna go up and change. Jumps. Whew. This one is a killer. But it's so good. If you don't feel comfortable jumping, it's okay. I'm gonna show you the next sequence without having to jump, but it's a great workout, also a cardio in the middle of the chain. So we're gonna insert in the app how many pounds I was using for the squats. And for the jumping lunges, I'm not using any weight because I'm not crazy. 1 minute, rest, grab some water, have a break, and we do it again. We repeat the same exercise. Again, 3 sets. See? Yeah, 20 minutes. And we are right on time for the second round of this second block. Woo! We have 3 more blocks to go. 15 seconds for breathing. And here we go. If you feel like 1 minute is just way too short, you still, like me, out of breath, that you are not feel ready to start all over again, it's fine. I always write on my workouts, the rest should be between 1 minute and 1.5 minutes or 90 seconds. But take your time. Some people need more time, some people need less. Since I'm talking a lot during the live classes, of course, I will be a little bit more out of breath. But if you need more time between the sets, do it. It's fine. It's better that you can. Of course, you should challenge yourself, but it's better if you can keep a good form than just keep it up working out in the same speed that I am working out. And I keep on getting messages here that cannot record my voice. I hope you are getting my voice. Otherwise, we have a problem. But let's go. So, second set for block 2. Let me see, what is this message? See if that will pop up again. Yeah. Don't know what this message is. You can get it. Might try to record the screen now. Unable to record the live stream. Why is unable to record the live stream? Let's see if that's recording or not. Otherwise, yeah, we will have to do it again. Well, what is also not a problem. So let's go. Second set. Let's go. Squat. Inhale. Going down. Exhale. Going up. Five more. Last one. Woo! Good job. Without even thinking about it, we're gonna jump in the lunges. Like I said, if you don't want to jump, if you don't feel comfortable, you can still do the lunges, reverse lunges, just that you will not be jumping. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay? So if you don't want to jump, it's fine. Just go for the normal alternating back lunges. And then we insert in the app how many weights we were using for the squat. And we're gonna add the 10 repetitions from the lunges. And we are done. Oh, no, we have one more set, sorry. But we have 1 minute to pause and maybe I can realize what was happening here with my live stream that they say that it cannot record it. I hope you guys are still there, that you still can see me and hear me. Grab a water, drink a little, and we're gonna go for the last set of this block, of this 2 exercise. We're gonna do it again, once again, 15 dumbbell squats and 10 reverse lunges. Don't know about you guys, but I'm already sweating. I wanna open the window already. So, back to work. Last set of the second block of exercise. Keep going. Let's go. Last one. 15 repetitions. Inhale, going down. Exhale, up. 2 more. Last one. Woo! Good job. Alternating lunges. Again. Calm down. Important is when you are doing this movement for the lunges is that you put the weight on your heel, not on the front of your feet. So think about putting all the weight of your body on the heel, on the front leg. The back one is just for support, but my weight is completely on the front. I'm losing the stability, probably because my legs are way too far. I'm gonna do it facing you so you can see that I am on my knees, putting the hand in front, and I have space between I don't put my feet right behind it, otherwise it's harder to balance. So if it's hard to balance, just put the leg a little bit on the side. And remember, weight is on your heel. So you want to go down and not to the front. You want to go down. To go down, you start bending your back leg and then you go down. If you do that, you want to go to the front. If you start the movement with the front leg, you more likely will go to the front, and that we don't want. We want to work on our quads. So you're going to start bending the back knee and the other leg will follow. From the side, keep the distance so you can have a better balance. We start bending the back leg and the front one will automatically follow. So bend the back leg and go down. And that's the movement. If you do it alternating, same idea. I'm going to start on the front. The legs are hips apart. Step back, bend the back leg and come back. Same distance. Back, coming back, and going down. It's always the back leg that's leading the movement. Going back and forward. Back and forward. And I forgot to count. If you are like me, that you are terrible at counting, just keep doing until you say, damn, I can't do it anymore. That happens with me, especially when I'm talking or thinking about something else. I just forget to count. And that's totally normal. I have had a lot of people talking about that with me. Whew. And it happens. So 10 repetitions. If you lost the count, keep doing until you see that you just can't do it anymore. Yeah, so we're done with block 2. Good job. Insert in the app the information. Go to the next one. We have 1 minute as always. Or, like I said before, if you need more time to rest, take your time. Don't rush. Quality over quantity. I also always tell my students, if you cannot do the whole workout, if you think that's too much, like we have now 10 exercises, it can be heavy if you just started. So, and if you're gonna do 10 exercises, each block 3 times, that means you're gonna be doing 30 times, 30 sets from 10 exercises. So yeah, you're gonna be doing like 30 exercises, 30 times exercising for the amount of repetitions from each one. So it is a lot. So if that's too much for you, instead of doing just 2 or 3 exercises or 5 exercises cutting in the middle, try to do 1 set of each exercise so that you are doing at least the whole amount of exercise, because that's a full lower body workout. So there is a reason why there is 10 exercises so that you can work the whole muscle, all the muscles on your lower body. So if you are not able to do like 3 sets of each exercise, do 1 set of each exercise, but do all the exercises. Okay? So now we're stopping again way too much. Our rest time is done. But what we have next, I was going to drink some water. So. What we have next is our unilateral stiff or deadlift, and we're gonna do also a sumo squat. So both with the dumbbells. Again, grab a weight that you are comfortable. On the app, I have again 40 pounds for the last time, so I don't even need to change my weight. So we're gonna be using the same weight. For the unilateral deadlift, we're gonna be standing on one leg, the other leg will go. If you bend and straight to the back, that's the distance. So you don't have to be much far away. If you are here, you bend the leg and be straight to the back. That's the distance that you want to have. Again, not behind, keep it a little bit far away on the side, otherwise you will be having issues to balance. Okay? So shoulders roll down, they stay down. The weights, we're gonna slide it, and we're gonna do like we wanna sit in the chair and coming back. Backs straight all the time. I'm sliding the weight over my legs as far as I can go. If you can only go to your knee, it's fine. You'll still be working on your leg, on the back of your leg. Inhale, going down. Exhale, going up. And we're gonna do that at least 12 repetitions. Let's do 10. It's 8, 2 more. Last one. Change the legs. I'm gonna turn to the front. Yeah, it was 10 repetitions. So you can see it again, standing on one leg, bent and straight to the back. Don't keep it behind you, otherwise it will be harder to balance. A little bit to the side. Shoulders roll down, stay there, and we go. We're gonna bend the front knee and we're gonna sit and back. You don't wanna do a squat here, it's your butt that's giving the direction of the movement. So think about you have a wall behind your back and you wanna touch this wall with your butt. And that's 5 repetitions. And you inhale going down. Exhale going up. Two more. And last one. Good job. I feel my butt burning. What is the next one? Is the sumo squat. So for this one, we just need one weight, but one weight has to have another enough weight. So I'm going to increase for this one, and we're going to start with our knees a little bit more far away than the hips apart. I used to say that is 2 hips apart. So if you put your legs together, and that's 1, 2, and 4 times. So that's basically the distance from my feet. Of course, if you are higher, that's a little bit complicated to say that it will be 4. It has to be something that will be comfortable to you, that you still can move. It doesn't have to be much far away. Important is we can do that without the weight first. If you go down, your knees should go in the same direction than your feet. So that is the correct position for a sumo squat. Your chest is open and you're gonna try to stay as much as you can straight going down. When I grab the weight down, I roll my shoulders and my legs are never completely straight, they are a little bit bent. And again, the weight of my body is on my heels, not on the front of the foot. So we go down as much as we can and coming back. It's those. Squeeze those butts on the way up and you're gonna feel it. We're gonna do 12 repetitions of this one, that's 6 more. Good job! Woo! And that's it for the first set from our block 3. Again, I'm gonna be inserting in the app the amount of weight that I was using here. Whee! And the time is running. Since I only have those adaptable dumbbells, I have to change it again to be able to do the first exercise. So if you have access to more dumbbells, you don't have to do that. So it will be much easier for you. I have to change it here. Every day. Use it this time. Two. Drink a sip of water. Rethink your life choices. And let's get ready for the second set of repetition from this block 3. We have 2 more to go. Let's go. Again, try to do a little bit in the front so you can see better. Bend straight on the back, but not behind your feet, a little bit on the side. Roll those shoulders and go butt to the wall and back. Two more. Woo! Change the sides. Remember, the head and the back stay straight. Follow the movement of the butt. The butt is the guide for this exercise, and that's the one that will be suffering as well. So, weight on your heels, butt to the back. As far as you can go. Without losing the form. You don't want to hang in there. Stay with the back straight. Good job. Woo. I have to adapt it for the weight that I need for the sumo squat. And without even thinking about it, I'm gonna do from the side so you can see better. Like I said, 1, 2, 3. And that's my sumo position, which I still can have mobility on my hips, and it's comfortable when I go down. I like to try it without the weight to see if that's the better distance for the legs for me. Think about weight on your heels, and the knee goes in the direction of your feet. Hold the shoulders and try to go down as straight as you can. You see that butt goes down. It's not me going to the front, but going down. Touch that wall, invisible wall behind you. Squeeze those butts. Oh, those butts. Go back up. 2 more. Last one. Yes, good job. Woo! And we're done with the second set of the block 3. Woo! Here you go. 35. And we have 1 minute to talk. I want to give you a small hint about the app. If you put in here 40 pounds, but you have, actually I have 20 on each side. So that means I can add a note here and say like 20 pounds on each hand, so that I remember. Done. And that will be saved on the app for the next time that I need it. The next time that I will be doing the same workout, I will know how many pounds I use it. What does that mean? 20 pounds on each hand. And we have 5 seconds. And if I see the history here, it also shows me how many times when I did this workout or when I did this exercise the last time, and how many pounds I used it, what was the weight. So you can see the history, how did you progress as well on the weight. So, rest time is done, coach talk done. We're gonna go for our last set of this block. And we're almost done, guys. Good job. Let's go. That's the last one from block 3. Remember, we have 5 blocks. So 2 more to go. Let's go. 10 repetitions from our single leg deadlifts. Think about back to the wall. And change the leg. That's what we want, right? We want to feel the burn. Legs spread. Weight on my heels. Grab the weight. Roll the shoulders. And inhale, going down. Exhale, going up and squeeze those butts. Two more. Keep going. Last one. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes. Oh boy, I hate it. Woo. Ah. I hate it, but I love it. Isn't it? Ah, let's go. Last one. I love when it's the last round of repetitions, because then you can suffer with the next exercise, right? 1 minute. I like to take this 1 minute to breathe, of course, to rest. Sometimes I sit. Here I don't, because I'm talking all the time, but I need more water. And we check what comes next. Block 4. It will be the one on the floor, and you're gonna need the balance ball. For this one, if you don't have a balance ball, I will show you in the next block how to do it without it. So, 12 repetitions from the hip thrust on the balance ball, and we're going to do 10 repetitions in the cable side kick. If you don't have the cable machine, I will show you how to do on the with the resistance band. I just wanna put the weights down. For this first one, if you wanna grab a weight to give you extra resistance, you can, but I would recommend to start without it, because it can be really hard. I think we're gonna do 12 repetitions, and this can be hard if you never did it with the ball. So, here we go. 12, right? Yeah. 12 repetitions. We're gonna lay, and there goes my phone. Whoop. We're gonna lay down. Ball behind our butt. I love that. From this position, we're gonna step on the ball. Step and keep this 90 degrees with the leg. So that means you're gonna come from here, you're gonna step on the ball, you're gonna slide a little bit the leg. And that's our position. Try to keep this position. That's challenging also for your balance. You're gonna be working the core, you're gonna be working everything. And we're gonna do the hip thrusts. We're gonna do the elevation of our hips until we are on top. Use your hands here to give you support and go up. 12 times. Two more. Good job. Woo! This one fires the whole people have that around the feet. It's up to you which one. The idea should be the same. Standing on the side of the machine. Again, if you don't have it, don't worry. I'm gonna show you in the next block with the resistance band. And you're gonna stand the leg that is near the machine. You're gonna bend a little. Your core is engaged, everything is engaged. You can use it, the machine, to stabilize it, and the leg outside that's strapped on the machine, you're gonna open. Notice that my knee is not completely stretched, and I'm not opening a lot. It's just a little, so that your upper body stays in position. It doesn't move, it's just the leg. Show you from the side, and go. And that's gonna be 10 repetitions. There you go. Change the side. Wrap it around the other leg. Again, leg that is inside near the pole is your base. Engage the core, everything, and open. Turn around so you can see it from the side. And oh, that was already hard for me. Woo! So, like I said, the weight, I know that the weight is correct for me, but because the last 3 repetitions was already hard for me. So I couldn't keep a really good form or speed. So it was quite hard for me already. So, 3 pounds, 10 repetitions. The last time I made just 8 repetitions. So that's also something that you can put it inside of the app. If you didn't manage it, it was way too much, it was too hard to do 10 repetitions on the balance ball. I did just 8, it's fine. Next time I did 10. So I can see that in the history next time that I increased it the amount of repetitions, and that's the idea. So 12, I wasn't using any pounds on this one, but I'm gonna show you with the weights on the balance ball and the next showing. Yeah, like I said, if you don't have a balance ball, you can do it with a step, or you can do it on the floor. I will show you with the step and on the floor. Okay, you can do a small step, you can use a chair, you can use your sofa, your couch, if you don't have a balance ball. And also, another thing that I have some people saying that it's quite hard to balance on the ball. You still can use the ball against the wall. I will show that on the last block. So, ready for the second one? So, 12 hip thrusts on the balance ball. Let's go! Woo! With the step, the idea is nearly the same. You're gonna be with your legs 90 degrees on the bench. Oh, this one is a little bit slippery. I have to remove my shoes. Don't mind me, because this bench is a little bit slippery. So, with your heels on the bench, the idea will be the same. I'm gonna put the hands on the floor for stability, and I'm gonna go up. too easy, try grabbing a weight. And then you put the weight on the top of you, and you don't have the hands anymore on the floor. And we go. Up. 2 more. Oh, that burns so good. Oh, yeah. Oh, hamstrings are on fire for this one. So, the last block. Like I said, if you don't have a cable machine, you still can use resistance band, wrap it around the pole or around a chair, if the chair is stable, around the leg of your boyfriend, your husband, or girlfriend. I'm gonna do it here so you can see it better. So just wrap it around a stable, sturdy surface. And do it even on the street, right? And then, oh, this one is a hard one. I'm doing the hardest things here. Put your feet in between. And you're gonna do the same movement, the same exercise, just with the resistance band. So, stretching, and you have to control the descent. Change the side. And 10 more repetitions. To give up. Don't give up on me. I know that's already 11 a.m. or that's the 1 hour is done from our 1 hour workout, but we still have a little bit more to go. We have 1 more repetition from those 2 exercises, and we have the last 5 minutes. So it's gonna be, yeah, it's what I predicted. This workout, I always started between 1 hour and 75 minutes because it is a little bit extended because it is a full lower body workout. So you need to have a little bit more time for this one. I know I promised to do that in 1 hour. Maybe if I wouldn't talk too much, it would work, but I'm sorry for that. We're gonna go for the last set of this block. And I think it's important also for you to see the other options, how you can also do the same exercise. If you don't have the machine, for example, or if you don't have a ball, because I don't want you to say, oh, I cannot do your workout because I don't have the equipment. So I give you options. If you have questions, if you can't do the exercise, I will give you options. How to manage, how to do the exercise, or how to work the same muscle, because that's also possible, that you just do another exercise, but you still can do the workout. So this is why I like to do these live sessions, because then we get to talk a little bit more what is the possibilities, what you have. So, with the ball against the wall, it's a little bit easier, because you don't have to hold the ball to keep balancing, but you're gonna do the same that we did in the first block. You're gonna lay down. Hope you can see it from here. Bring the feet on the top of the ball. You're gonna, oh, you cannot 90 degrees from your legs. So from here, hold the floor and you just elevate the hips 12 times. If you don't use the hands, you also give an extra challenge for your balance without any weight. Last 2. And done. Woo! Woo! I'm so happy when this is over. You wouldn't believe me, or maybe you would. So, let's go. Last one for the cable side kicks. Again, against the leg. And if you want an extra challenge, because we can always make it easier, or we can make it harder. Oh, and there it goes, man. Oh my God, oh my God. I hope you're still there. Yeah, you can hear me? So, stay on your balance, but don't hold it. Just keep the balance and open. You will not be able to open that much, but you'll be challenging your whole body to keep the balance in this one. Woo. Woo. Keep the hand here. Yes. 10 times on each side. That's your challenge. Usually my left leg is more stable than the right one. So I hope I can do that and show that. Just balancing on the leg and go. Oh. 2 more. Come on, Luciana. Oh, last one. Oh, you did it. Woo! Ah, that's it. We did it. My legs are already trembling. Ah, but we managed all the 4 blocks of exercises for this workout. We have, of course, the last block. That is our finisher. Calf raises on the step and the unilateral calf raise, because we were working everything on the leg. We did work a little bit of the calf, but not that much. So the last exercise is actually the calf raises. So it's 2 exercises for the calf. You can use step, a chair just if it's stable. Like so, I like to have like the what is the name of this thing? I like to hold on something, so I keep the balance for this one. Or if you want to do it like near the wall, something like that, you also can do near the wall, or just grab that. You're gonna step on the top, and we're gonna put the ball of our feet on the corner of the step, and then you're gonna go up and up. Don't feel your calves on this one as you're doing something wrong. Last 2, last 1. Oh. Woo! It burns my calves on this one. And we're gonna try it unilateral, of course, because we love something unilateral to challenge our balance. You can use a small weight to give you a little bit of support or challenge, as you will. And it is 10 repetitions. So we're gonna stand on one leg and we're gonna go up and down. The movement will be smaller and it's super hard to balance. If that's too hard with the weight, try it without it. It's fine. It's hard for me now, even without the weight. Woo! Okay. Other side. There we go. Gonna do from the side so I can just see from the side. Go as much as you can up. Woo! 20 repetitions. Again, if you can't do 20 repetitions, do 15. It's fine. As much as you keep going and you are able to complete all the exercises. 2 more and then we are done. And we have the final block HIIT, 5 minutes to elevate our heartbeat and keep our blood pumping and ready for the weekend. Again, I will show you that from the side. On the step. You still can do it on the floor. Yes, you can. But you don't have the same effect as if you do on the step. But you still can do it on the floor without the step. Important is when you go up, first hips apart, the distance from the legs is hips apart. Important is try to go up as much as you can, like really going up on the ball of your feet. And you will do that 20 times. I'll do it from the front. For you to see, it's important when you are doing that you don't let your ankles go inside, inwards or outward. Keep it going up. This is why I like to do it looking in the mirror or in the camera, because then you can see where your ankles are going. Two more. And there it is. Woo! Calf burning. I have the whole legs, every part of my leg is energized, to do not say dying. And we go for the single legs calf raises. Single calf raises. So again, you can grab a weight or you can just do without the weight and try to keep the same idea of going up without turning the ankle inward or outwards. Two more. Good job. Woo! Other leg. This one is not as stable as the other one. more. Woo! Good job. Last one. Rest. Use the time. Move the leg. Shake it off. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Certain the amount of weight that you use it. Didn't use any weight for this time. And here we go. For our last set of this block. And then we are done with this workout. You have all the 10 exercises that are inside of this workout, which is amazing that we managed to do everything now in 75 minutes exactly. And then you have the extra HIIT on the end. It's 5 minutes more, so it will be 8 minutes workout, more or less. I'm gonna show you again the difference when you do that on the step, because then you have more space here, and then I can go over the floor because my feet is going down, and I try to stretch. To have this stretch and then coming from down to the top, it's much harder. So again, hold something. You can hold on the wall or what you wanna, or not. You can try to balance that, but I can tell you it's super hard to balance. On the ball of your feet, you're gonna be all the time on the ball of your feet. Go down more than if you would be on the floor, and go up, all the way up. All the way up. Try to think about your ankles. They should not go inwards or outwards. Going just down and up. Two more. Come on, Luciana. You can do it. Yeah. Woo. Oh, boy. Oh, it is hard. If you can balance on the unilateral with just one leg, same thing. Grab into something. You can hold into a pole or on the wall. Like I said, goal is that you keep moving. Don't feel scared, or if you are afraid that you cannot make it, don't stop it. Just adapt it, and you can continue working out. So, same idea. I will stand on one leg, hold it, and then go up and up. Five more. 8. 2 more. Good job. Yes. It's too easy. I want to do more. I don't feel my calves. Good job. Grab a weight. Add the resistance. Stand on the ball of your feet and go. Two more. Last one. Yes, last one. And we finished the good workout. With that, you have 10 exercises done 3 times each one. That means you have been working out 30 times only today. And it was Great. So we are done with this one. We're gonna conclude with the HIIT jumping and squat. The app, I will leave it here, will tell you when to start. HIIT, 30 seconds jumping and squat, and 30 seconds resting. So let's go. Rest, and then we're gonna go again, and that's we're gonna do for 5 minutes. That's the 5 last minutes from our workout. I know it has been longer than I thought because we were talking, or I was talking the whole time, explaining, showing variations, so it takes much more. If you don't feel comfortable jumping on the top, you can do small jumps to the front. So that is also okay. So you're gonna do some to the front, and coming back. That's also how I rest on this one. 1, 2, 3, coming back. 30 seconds, and then you have again 30 seconds to rest. The app, I can hear a beep on my ears because I also have I am connected in there, and it also counts automatically, so you know when to work, when to rest. Grab some water. And here we go. 30 seconds, as many repetitions as you can, jumping. Coming back. Or without a break. Two more minutes. Hang in there. We're almost done. Just 2 more minutes. Now it's 1.5 minutes. And then we're done with the workout for today. And you can enjoy your weekend, I promise you. Let's go. 30 seconds jumping. And squatting. To see. Woo! Hold tight. We're gonna be jumping one more time. The last 30 seconds of jumping and squatting. Last one. Give everything you can. Don't give up now. That's it. Let's go. 30 seconds. As many repetitions as possible. Jump. Woo! 10 more seconds. You can do it. Come on, Luciana. 2, 1. Woo! Ah. Woo. Fuck me. Oops. Sorry. Sorry for the bad language. Ah. That's it. your workout, swipe to complete, leave me a rating in the app, because that helps me a lot to know if you like it or not. You can leave it a comment in the app publicly, or you can send me a message directly if you don't wanna keep it public in there. It was a great workout. I hope to see you next time again, and I will see you soon.